Bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Ronald Acuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Ned. He's taking control of this inning.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Austin Riley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 248th of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next to the plate,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Green, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ranging back is Inciarte. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
now batting,
Standing in, O'Neill Cruz. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Starling Marte. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Ozzie Albies is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the inning is over. At the plate, Bryan Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Darren O'Day gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Inciarte comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in. Kevin Kramer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there. As he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen looking up. Gone! Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His 2nd home run of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 12-3. 7th inning ready to roll. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, giving him an even 150 as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, the shortstop, Oneil.
At the plate, Oneil Cruz. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Chris Martin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Bryan Reynolds. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day. Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Back goes Markakis. Gone!
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 20-3. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Adam Duvall. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. He's got it. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready now, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Markakis.
Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add. Still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Will Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than. And the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
A.J. Minter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Acuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Gregory Polanco will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. But that'll be off the right field wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Oneil Cruz. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Starling Marte is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. In the air to center. Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bryan Reynolds. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ender Inciarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. Acuna digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He went deep back in the 5th. A windup and the 0-1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Melanson looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit down the line at first. Here's another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Kramer is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
28-3 today. The Pittsburgh Pirates win their 50th away from home. Joe Musgrove wins his 19th decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Cole Hamels permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. We are under the lights this evening as we get you Tyler Mahle gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Number 26 for him on the season. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this pitch better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan Arauz.
Into the box now, Jonathan Arauz. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gone! And good for him. Christian Kelly has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies, Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And it's in time at first. Final damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ryan.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now. Jesse Winker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out and a high degree. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3.
Brian Reynolds.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Aquino moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Coming to the plate now, Oneil Cruz. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Goodwin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Arauz. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. Senzel calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Reds.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Arauz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, that's his 2nd double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
At the plate, Christian Kelly. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Robert Stevenson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Goodwin is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter, 3rd baseman, Oneil.
Into the box, Oneil Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Aquino is under it, and he makes the catch for out. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next to Cincinnati,
Nick Senzel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Matt.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jonathan Arauz shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Josh Harrison stands in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 249 career, as they just continue to pour it on here. Archie Bradley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Christian Kelly. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jesse Winker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Nick.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Ready once again, O'Neill Cruz. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first base.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Into the box, Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder, Gregory.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Jonathan Arauz. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Choi
waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Josh Harrison. He's set, and the pitch. Hit to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Moustakas over at second. Choi on at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate now, Aristides Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The catcher, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Kelly. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Kelly isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. Senzel ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. It's get just the one, and that's all.
Leading off for the Reds.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Harrison has it. And there's one away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jesse Winker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
No hits to this point. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-0.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Gregory Polanco. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Over the bullpen and gone. He's done it. Gregory Polanco is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
In now, Jonathan Arauz, fouled off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready for another shot now, Christian Kelly. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Goodwin, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates lead it 19-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Aristides Aquino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
From the stretch, popped him up. Kelly has a play, and that's the third out. Ready to begin the eighth, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Starling Marte to third. Scooped up, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hit softly down the line at first. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Through to third, and he's out. But one run is in to score on the play. Josh Bell will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that ends the inning. First offering on its way. Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. They hit it through where the ship.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count is 1-2 now. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Bell scoops it up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gregory Polanco.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready for another chance. Josh Harrison, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hot shot toward third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in, Christian Kelly, and their runners at the corners now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Pittsburgh leads this one 20-7. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 20-7 this evening.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
Daytime baseball. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Starling.